Right, I've got another question as well. I was watching 13 Signs Astrology and the 13th Son, and they were saying something about understanding your ancestry. Yeah, so I'm a black guy from Birmingham, England, but my dad is half black and half white. His dad was white, so he went from Ireland to Barbados, married my grandmother, and they had half-caste children. My mother, her father was half Aroackindian and Jamaican. So when people say things about you understand the ancestors, and obviously who are your ancestors, now as a black guy you're not going to think that I have any white ancestors, as it were. I don't like using terms black and white, but just to obviously get the point across, but you know what I mean. So as in looking for my ancestors, would I be looking for Irish roots? Would I be saying, obviously, because obviously I understand that we take the father's name, is it the mother that's more dominant? We know there was a matriarchy rather than a patriarchy with the guy thing rather than the woman thing. So in looking at my ancestors, would I be looking for Aroackindian? Would I be looking for Irish? Would I be looking Jamaican? Does this have any bearing on the way I am? You know what I mean? Does this have any real bearing? And obviously for me to be in contact with the ancestors to help me in my life, which way would I go? You know what I mean? Obviously we know that, well, I'm on the understanding of that everybody's neither all black or all white. Yes, we are mixed. Well, saying that, okay, I'm wrong there. Okay, I'm wrong. Right, I'll allow that. Sack that. Yeah. Okay, we know the black man is the main guy on the planet. Yeah, we understand that. Right. Obviously, we're all separated. Obviously, we've got Bajans, even separated between my dad's Bajan from Barbados, my mum's Jamaican, and even my dad's like, yeah, well, us Bajans were the ones that had all the education and this, that, and the other, and the Jamaicans are the ones that used to sell all the weed and this, that, and the other. So this is between, like, two black peoples, you know what I mean? One still thinks they're better than the other. Shit, are they not both black? You know what I mean? Just, what can you say? You know what I mean? So, can anybody help me answer this question? How much importance do we have to put on ancestry? How important is it to me now to follow my ancestral line, as it were? You know what I mean? Whether that's Irish, Aroackindian, Jamaican, is it that I just go with what feels best to me? You know what I mean? I.e., I'm black, Asian, Jamaican, you know what I mean? I live in England, so whatever one is probably the most dominant within me, is that the one that I go with? Or is it a case of you research all of those ancestries and obviously try and pull a bit from each one of them, different kind of ancestries, and obviously try and mix that together? I'm only asking the question as in the 13th son was saying very much about, you know, when he speaks to the ancestors and that, and obviously he's very aware of who his ancestors are. We've also got to make exceptions for the people who don't know who their ancestors are, who come into this situation and not even having the faintest notion of who their ancestors are. People that are adopted, people that are have been, you know what I mean, who have been looked after by other families or something, you know what I mean? There's always going to be a reason. How much does their ancestry mean to them, and how much does it influence me? So if anyone can help me answer that question, can you do a video? Do a video and link it to my video so I can see your video with my answer, and then if you can elaborate on it, hopefully I could do a video to your answer, and then somebody else could do a video to both of our questions, and we'll try and get a thing going where we can all do videos to each other's answers or each other's questions, you know what I mean? And then that way, at least we're getting an answer that's directly linked to the question we're asking, you know what I mean? Yeah, it may work, may not, you know what I mean? But let's see if we can, I don't know, get some energy going and, you know what I mean, build a thing. It's all good. Thank you. See you in a bit, man. Bye.